My uncle takes me to the weirdest places. I don't even know where we are right now.
What is up, guys? This is Team Slow bringing you another hero spotlight. Today we're going to be looking at the champion LiLi. She's a lot of fun to play, real easy champion. If you want to play, start off with an easy support, she definitely would fill that role. Let's just take a look at her abilities and talents. On your Q is Healing Brew. It will automatically heal the person it's lowest. It's in effect a smart heal. So as long as they're within, I believe it's 10 yards, then you'll throw a little healing brew to them. W, it's Cloud Serpent. Basically, you put that on anybody, it protects them, and it also deals a small bit of damage. E, Blinding Wind. Blinds and damages nearby enemies. This is also another smart cast. You have no control over where these goes, which is either a good or a bad thing, however you look at it. Fast Feet. Now, when she gets hit, she actually runs faster. So it's really good for getting in and out quickly, right? Her two heroic abilities are Jugs of 1,000 Cups. And it's basically, if you played World of Warcraft, it's like a Druid Tranquility. So that's going to be your R. Or Water Dragon. And Water Dragon is useful when you may be on a tanky team that doesn't do a lot of damage. Say you have Stitches, Arthas, Nova, and Brightwing. So that team doesn't do a lot of damage other than Nova. So you may want to go Water Dragon in a case like that, so you can help the team. Alright, let's take a quick look at her abilities. Her level 1, Conjurer's Pursuit. Now this is like any of the other supports. As you collect the health regen globes that the minions drop when killed, you will gradually gain a mana buff. So it really comes into effect late game. Blinding Wind. This is going to make your E hit more targets. So it's going to hit up to 5 instead of 3. Gale Force. And this is what I usually take. And it's going to increase the damage dealt by Blinding Wind by 25%. And of course, Bribe. You kill 20 minions in lane. And you can bribe one of the mercenaries. Let's move on to our level 4. We have Lingering Blind. Now, Lingering Blind, basically, they will miss 2 basic attacks. So this is good if you can hit a Nova or an Assassin. Any of the Assassins, this could be really good. Protective Shield, Envenomate, and Healing Ward. Now, as objective-based heavy as the game is right now, this is usually what I take, because if you're trying to collect a relic or whatnot, you can just drop this right at the relic, and it's just pulsing hills. Alright, level 7 talents, the good stuff. It's going to increase your healing brew by 25%. Bringer of the Gifts. This is going to let your Cloud Serpent, when you put it on somebody, help their mana and give them health. So it's like a little hot. Call Down Mule. Quite a few other of the classes have this. So it basically is just going to heal your structures, and Clairvoyance is just going to reveal around you for just a little bit. Of course, level 10. I went over that a little bit earlier when I would use Water Dragon. Most of the time you're going to want Jug of 1,000 Cups. Moving on to 13, you got Lightning Serpent. So his attacks will now bounce to 5 nearby enemies. Hindering Winds. Blinding Wind slows targets for 25%. So that's alright. Now, Elusive Feet. You gain block charges when you get hit, which is useful in some situations. Shrink Ray and Ice Block. Now, I usually either take Shrink Ray or Ice Block depending on the enemy team. If you have one person that's really carrying, Shrink Ray is the way to go, because you could shrink them, kill 50% of their damage, and usually they're dead before it wears off. So that's good. And Ice Block, that's when they're trying to focus you down a lot. So you can just pop that and it, immutines you. Moving on to level 16 talents. 2 for 1. Basically, you throw 2 healing brews instead of just 1. Herbal Cleanse. It takes off movement reduction effects. Magical Essence. Increases basic ability ranges. Timeless Creature. And Stone Skin. Now, out of these, I either usually go with Timeless Creature, which basically allows you to have 2 serpents out at once, or 2 for 1. Now, 2 for 1 could really be a mana killer if you didn't take Conjurer's Pursuit. Now, if you took Conjurer's Pursuit, then 2-for-1's probably the better option here, right? And level 20, Resurgence of the Storm. A lot of heroes have that. That just brings you back to life. Storm Shield, same thing. A lot of the sports have this. I always go with Jug of a Million Cups because, man, it heals a lot. It basically doubles your ult. And if your team, especially if your team is sieging, you can't beat it. Double Dragon, it will summon 2 dragons, so it'll hit for twice as much effectively and slow twice as much effectively. And then you have a Flash, which I don't know why this is a level 20 ability. This should be way earlier in my opinion, but it is what it is. So let's take a quick look at her skin. The standard LiLi is red. You have a green and a yellow. Her master skin is green, white, and red. And Explorer LiLi, which is a purchase skin for $7.49. It is orange, green, and pink. So this has been the LiLi Hero Spotlight. Please like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And I look forward to playing with all you guys as we start closed beta at the beginning of the next month. And until next time, this has been Team Slow. Take it easy.
I love exploring.
Doors. My children must suffer for now.
Alright, does anyone else wonder where these weird little minion guys are coming from? I mean, they don't even talk either.